Unlike Darius, Porus did not flee. He fought on, even as his army routed and his elephants were dragged shrieking to the ground. At last, worn out by wounds, Porus was captured and brought before his foe.
Tell me, how do you wish to be treated?
Like a king.
Admiring Porus's strength and nobility, Alexander not only spared him, he made him the latest satrap of his ever-expanding empire. Alexander gained one friend that day, but he lost another.
His wounds were too great, my lord.
No. He has overcome worse than this.
We all have our limits, sire.
As ever, there was only one thing that could assuage Alexander's troubled soul: action. His new ally, Porus, was quick to suggest a suitable target for Alexander's next conquest. His own enemies, a warlike tribe known as the Cathaeans. And so the Macedonians prepared to march again. It had been 8 years since they set out from home. They had won innumerable battles, founded cities, plundered more wealth than any man would know what to do with. Yet still they were driven on by their insatiable king. And so the men began to wonder, would they ever return home to enjoy their spoils and sire children to hear their stories? Or would Alexander push them on until they collapsed?
Cathaeans! Word may not have reached you of what I did to the Thebans and Tyrians. Lay down your arms, for like Dionysus, I show no mercy to those who refuse me. So be it. Form up and advance! Flee behind your walls, cowards! No citadel has stalled me yet, and I have faced grander fortresses than yours. Move up, Perdiccas! The city of Sangala is to be completely surrounded.
Alright, this is a pretty tricky mission. The main issue is the number of lanes the enemy has to play with for our enemies to escape. So we need to limit the number of lanes they have to play with. And we do that by building a number of forts. Companion cavalry are going to be our go-to unit for this mission. So first things first, let's lure some of these guys into some bad fights. Markets. I know we get a market from the other place, but honestly, we need the resources and stone specifically. Grab the upgrades. I want these two to grab the academy. Evil, but one. To do this. Rest I want on stone. That team 0. Team 9. So team 1 and team 2 to come here. Team 0 comes down to build some forts. We're going to build forts in some rather cheeky locations. But we need to do that in order to limit their ability to just spread out across the map with their attacks. So, the reason I brought the army here is because this can sometimes trigger the enemy to attack us. It's a bit of a cheeky spot. It's very close to the enemy as well, so I'm okay with them attacking the fort. It's just I don't want them to attack my fields. We're good. Cool. So we'll send these guys over here. So there's 2 trigger points for the enemy to start their attacks on us. The first being taking over both of these bases. The second is 12 minutes in game time. So once that hits 12 minutes, we will they'll start sending their refugees to escape. So we want to kind of eke out every last second we can. So around the 11-minute mark, we'll go and attack this base and secure it. In the meantime, we've got a little bit of time to actually build up our forts. This is the location of the next fort we want to build. We should also grab this as well. So this is the main road that branches into like 4. This is another main road that branches into like 4. So we're leapfrogging the forts forward. They should only attack the fort, not the villagers. Right, so we're getting close to the 11-minute mark. We've still got mostly everyone on stone. What we'll do is we'll lure these guys into some bad fights again. Pull their archers out of position, because they'll start chasing.
Hephaestion, send word to King Porus I shall need siege equipment. Till then, we keep the Cathaeans locked inside Sangala. Not a man, not a child, not a stray dog is to flee and live.
They're massing at the gates. An escape attempt.
Cut them off and cut them down.
Alright. I can focus on this.
Plunder
Lovely.
that cart. No one is to take personal booty until we breach the city. Anything you recover from these runaways is to be put to the common store.
No doubt they'll try to escape again. And Sangala has more than one gate through which they might slip.
Pen them in and block off any who try to leave. If they will not fight like men, they will die like pigs.
Put them out of position so we can take out all their archers without any or much resistance.
Multiple groups trying to leave at once, and not all of them are sticking to the roads.
I hunted my foes in the rocky hills of Thrace. I bridged the sea to seize Tyre. I pursued the great king of Persia through deserts and mountains. I will not allow grocers and farmhands to slip away from me.
Oikodomeo, metaleo.
We want to grab some upgrades, some rather key important ones, and it's small for companion cav. You want to grab this one, you want to grab this one, and we also want to gain the one that we get from the command post, which is this one. However, we need to do that in a controlled manner. Now we need to double down on forts.
Oikodomeo. Gaire. Asmenos. Bayekneto. Aquino.
Okay, next fort we want up here, and then we can start helping out Perdiccas, because he is useless on this mission. Legit. To be fair, most of our gold is going to come from the caravans, at least for the early game. Eventually, we're going to want to put
another escape in greater numbers this time.
some of our stoneworkers onto gold, but for now, it's all about getting stone. We still need a bunch of forts to help. And because we've already built forts, it makes sense for us to utilize them for companion cav as our main unit of choice. Okay, this one actually can be a bit tricky, honestly, this fight. We kind of need to deal with the siege dudes, siege elephants. Ideally, we can pull them out of position a little bit. If we can get any strays, that'd be nice. Again, we always want to be fighting with our cav and our forts, even.
Oikodomeo.
Back these up, we don't need them here. These can wait way up down the road. To be fair, the siege elephants are the only real things that threaten our whatchamacallits? Our forts. Just need more caravans to kill. There's one. Yoink. So these forts really are doing a lot of the heavy lifting, and we've got our reserves basically to deal with any stragglers.
What exactly are we doing here, Alexander? These are Porus's enemies, not ours.
Is your appetite for glory slackening, Perdiccas? Porus is my governor now, my satrap, and any tribe that defies either of us is a deadly foe to my empire.
Alright, next up I want these guys to start helping out Perdiccas, because I say he's useless.
Oikodomeo.
Any who trade with the Cathayans are also our enemies, and their goods are to be considered booty.
Gotta get it. Booty! All these out of position. Our companion cav do hit like an absolute truck now with their charge bonuses. At this point, we are pretty much doubling down on gold. Go on that one because it's a little easier to defend. Okay, we'll go ahead, build a fort over here. Ooh, that wasn't the one, Chief. Gonna wait until they head to the forts, really. Yeah, these archers really are a pain to deal with. They're so good. Damn! Easily the best archers in the game. Oops. Alright, I'm starting to think we should just grab a blob of these guys. See if we can max out on an army of these companion calves, and then we'll just deal with whatever slips the nets, so to speak. See if we can snipe this guy at least. I think some of these are going to escape. There's not really a lot I can do about it, but yes, it is what it is. Let's move these away into gold.
Bucephalus deserves a city in his name. A city like him, full of passion. A town of reveries and festivals, loud like the thundering herd. As majestic as Athens, and as decadent as Corinth.
Oikodomeo. Ne, Koranos. King Porus sends word. He will soon be here, though the siege equipment slows him considerably. He offers to send a contingent ahead to you.
Sweet. Crafting 2. These chieftains are actually a bit of a problem. They're actually pretty good against Cav.
By the rancid breath of Cerberus, they're using a new exit from the city.
2, team 1, you steal with this lot. Oh yeah, lure them away, perfect. Yes, boys, get them.
I've still not seen any marvels, Niarchos. They're just the usual piles of corpses. When am I going to see an Amazon?
Perhaps adjust your expectations. I showed you a talking bird. That multicolored marvel, the parrot, and all you did was teach it obscenities.
Let's go over here, build a new army. Oh, hell no, you ain't escaping, buddy. Nice try, though. Kind of feels like we've got a little bit of control in this game now. Or this mission, I should say. Pumping out these guys. Gold's the big issue. These two can go and pick up gold from here. Pull these boys out of the way so this squad can deal with that. Okay, where are they going? They're going over here. Need to intercept that lot. Through here. Might be worth building a couple of outposts. Oh, there you go. Team 1, do this. Team 2, stay there. $76, that's not too bad. Still got 18 minutes to go though. Still far from over yet, but we'll max out on companion calf. We need some more food, so I have to find a bunch of gold miners and put them on food. They'll do. That's a lot of dudes.
There are rumblings, Alexander. Some of the men, they are starting to question.
Question what? My orders, which have filled their knapsacks to bursting with treasure? My tactics, which have brought them glory to rival Heracles? The only question they should ask is what their king commands next.
He's a bit sure of himself, isn't he, old Alexander? We should definitely double down here. go, boys. 13 plus 15. Oi, oi, oi. God damn, so much tribute. Oh, left hand side is just taken up with tribute. Lovely, jubbly. Right, this. Wow, okay, that's. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's not do that. Oh, God. Alright, well, at least they're heading towards my big army, I suppose. Oh, I've got so many dudes stuck.
They are slipping through on your side, Perdiccas. Are you lacking in wits or in guts? Too many have slipped through. I will not allow these pusillanimous renegades to make a fool of me!
In men, Alexander. I need assistance on this side. Please, my friend.
No, no, no. Don't be taking the fight to them. This is not the point.
Hephaestion, have you heard these rumors that Perdiccas speaks of? Men wavering.
You've always had doubters. First they said don't cross into Asia, then don't cross the Granicus, then we would die at Gaugamela or at the Hydaspes. Every battle you fought, every city you founded, someone has doubted your vision. But always, always, you saw things true.
What the hell? No. God damn, now we're gonna start running there. Wasn't the goal. Jeez Louise. So much to stay on top of. 141. Where are they coming from? Oh, man, I'm maxed. Okay.
Tideleis.
We've got a load of things we can actually build over here to increase our pop. 7 minutes. Hey, don't be you be escaping. Get out of it. Oh, check these out. Just gotta make sure no one escapes. 6 minutes. I should probably grab a couple of I should just get gold.
Oh yes, Metaleo.
Still got all my villagers as well, which is surprising. Hell no. Okay, where's that lot going? That's a problem. We slow him down to buy time. That would work. Wow. Well, these forts are about to crumble.
No more getaways! We cannot have these Cathayans abscond with their wealth to every mercenary-infested corner of this land and return with a baying host!
Where did 20 escape? 30 even escape from? What the hell? They shouldn't be able to make it. Okay, there's a bunch. Make sure they don't escape. Oh, that's a big army of escapees. Okay, let's grab these boys. One minute 15. Woof, we've got 26 allowed. Okay, get rid of these. Woof. What a wild mission. Brit forts. They did their job and then some.
Oh. I smell the reek of slaughter. A miserable lot, these Cathayans. Vain, preening, arrogant braggarts. Dyeing their beards ridiculous colors. Scurrying inside their walls whenever someone offers them combat.
Would that all my foes would face me in the open field as you did, Porus. Like the kings of Homer. But we live in a sordid age. A wretched age, this age of iron.
The
Shatter
soundtrack.
their walls! Taste the dust of broken mud brick on your tongues.
This soundtrack is so good. Da 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 da. Man, there's so many troops. Ba-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da. This has got to be up there as one of my favorite tracks now. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Gosvalo! Wow, that was the hard part of the mission done. Now we just get to have fun and chillax a little bit.
Prostagmata, Aku. Tiesti. Erdi, Ataleo.
Why are they not targeting that? Like I asked them to. Snipe this TC. So this is very much the easy part of the mission, but oof, leading up to it is anything but. Such a wild mission, man. Da 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 da.
There is a new order, Cathayans. Now is the time of warrior kings. Your evasive tactics, your skullduggery, your shirking the glorious clash of arms? This will hold no longer.
So yeah, there we have it, folks. Elite Companion Cavalry are absolutely the answer for this mission, along with a bunch of forts. It is a brutal mission, though. This is probably up there as being the hardest mission so far. Thing is, I feel like I've been saying that pretty much every mission as well, which is...
It's just the beginning, Alexander. Further east, there are lands where gold covers the earth like wheat in a field. And its rulers, the redoubtable Nanders. Oh, they are men worth fighting.
Sounds like we're probably going to end up with a bit of a Macedonian rebellion on our hands, though. At some point in the next mission or two. Man, there's so many bowmen. Woof, what a mission. Probably my least favourite mission actually so far, in the fact that it's just annoying. It's so hard to deal with.
Now all India sees, as every Greek and Thracian and Persian has seen, that any who impede me I shall destroy utterly. The defiant I shall slaughter, and the humble I shall welcome, as we march now to the great ocean that encircles the world.
Ay, 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 ay. I definitely think this is the hardest mission so far. It is so insanely brutal. Forts are literally the only way I think you can manage this mission properly. Potentially you could build a bunch of outposts, I suppose, throughout the map just for vision, and then actually just go pure army, but oof, not easy at all. especially with only 20 workers. That is the big challenge. Anywho, folks, that'll right about conclude this rather brutal mission on Legendary. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If this is the kind of content you enjoy, then please do consider subscribing to the channel. It does help support the channel, be greatly appreciated. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And as always, I shall see you in the next video.